22nd, Rohan. 23rd, the only girl, Jagatri Shri. In 24th is Akhil. 25th is Manoj. 26th is Sarvesh. And in P27 is Abhinav. 28 is Kavi. 29 is Hari. 30 is Vignesh from Hyderabad. 31 is Sriram from Coimbatore. 32 is Tony Joseph from Chennai. 33, Subhash from Chennai. 34 is Joel Solomon from Trichy. 35 is Nizam from Kerala. 36 is Abhilash Ganji from Hyderabad. 37 is Rohit Vinod from Cochin. In P38 is Manjunath. In P39 is Ananta. In P40 is Nitin. In P41 is Rudrajit. In P42 is Sainath. In P43 is Shaikh. In P44 is Parivalan. In P45 is Uday Prakash from Coimbatore. What a grid. 45 bikes. This is going to be an exciting, fire-cracking race. Don't go anywhere. We got a lot of action. Look at that grid. It's the biggest grid out here at the MRF, MMSE, FMSEI, Indian National Motorcycle Racing Championship 2021. We got the start marshal with the red flag there. Can Alvin Sundar continue his dominance? Or will Alvin, Veera, Anfal, Tasmai, Gokul have other plans? Lights are on. And a firecracking start there from P3. A very good start for Sparks Racing, for AS Motorsports, as well as for Rocker Racing. All three of them in that front row. It's a big, look at the size of this pack. Anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen. Do not take your eyes off this green. We've got a lot of racing action. 6 laps to go. A lot of time for anything and everything to happen. Alvin and Abhishek, all three of them in that front row. They had a very good start there. It's these first few corners that can really shape up the rest of the race. Oh, we have contact there and one rider down. We have one rider down there. Another impact. That's a Sparks Racing bike that has gone down. And that impact. Both riders, one of the riders have gotten up. The other rider is still down. Yellow flags are out. We've got the safety car lining up there. That was a tough one there. Come off a little too close. The other rider lost control, fell down, and there was nothing the Sparks Racing bike could do there. Nothing that cat racer could do. Right now, a serious amount of fight going on between Sparks Racing, Rockers Racing, AS Motorsports. We've got Alvin, Abhishek, Veera, Anfal, all of them in that front row. Another bike down here, that's a Team RACR Castrol Power One Ultimate bike. We've got 3 bikes. Oh, this is like the checkers falling, the dominoes falling one by one. All riders are okay and quickly back on the bike. Well, this is the novice class. There's a lot of learning that happens through these initial years, these initial races that these riders undergo. A quick look at the replay. I think they came in a little too hot into that. We had 1, 2, 3 bikes in. Oh, that was a lucky save for them. It's bike number 70, bike number 25, and bike number 23 that have clearly etched themselves after this lap 1 of this 6-lap race. Can Alvin Sundar, who's leading this championship bout, take that ahead? Bike number 99 there is fairing come off a bit. I think one of the bikes that went down, but he's not refusing to give up. He's back there at it, going all out. It's such a big grid that, you can't take your eyes off the screen. There's so much action that's going on out there in the front, mid-pack, and in that last row of this 45-bike grid. Good effort from this young racer there. Last time around it was Anfale, bike number 70, clearly taking that dominance with a 2:13.838 leading that pack. Can Alvin and Alvin make that front row attack? Well, we got some serious fight happening here in that mid-section. I see a team RACR bike there. I see a couple of the Sparks Racing bikes there going at it. Hammer and tongs. It's really fun to see these novice amateur racers come in the initial years. Let's not forget all these racers here are under 23 years of age. Never won a race. Most likely, a lot of them in their debutant season. Coming to the end of the second lap, it's still that bike number 70 who's leading this charge. Very good effort. Anfal A. Bike number 70 from Rockstar Racing. He's clearly made a break in that start from P7. Remember, he had a penalty during the qualifying round. Tough. It would have impacted his mindset, but he came back stronger and he's proving his dominance during this race. This is the stock up to 165cc national championship that's going on. Novice class. We got youngsters from across the country showing up round after round. Last time around, Anfale again continuing his dominance with the 2:09.372, consistently dropping that lap time. Very strong in that sector 2, sector 3. That's where he's making most of his ground. Ooh, that's bike number 18 there who's lost control. Straight into that tire barrier. Lucky shaved off a lot of that speed. Two of the Sparks Racing bikes fighting it out. Fantastic effort from Anfale from Fisher. Really strong competitiveness coming out from these youngsters. Following in hot pursuit in P2 is number 29, Alvin Sundar. From AS Motorsports in P3 is number 23, Alvin Xavier. In P4 is Anurag Jaiswal. P5 is Jinendra. Well, we got a championship fight. That's what we got in the front there. Anfal going to get some pressure as we hit the mid part of this race. They're completing their third lap as they exit out of turn 12 into the main straight. Oh! Ouch! That was a tough one there. Ran out. Rider seems to be okay at the moment. There's the Sparks Racing bike coming into the inside line at turn 1, taking Anfal A by surprise. Who's it going to be? Number 70, number 23, number 29. Well, the initial part of when you have such a packed grid, it's always very important to strategize how you're going to make your move. Because you've got bikes on the left, you've got bikes on the right, you've got bikes behind you, and if you're in that mid pack, you've got bikes in front of you too. Well, somehow the entire pack is now eased off. We're seeing, a couple of pockets of bikes bunching up and fighting it out for those valuable championship points. The top 10 are all going to walk away with points after this race. Anfale still keeping a very good 209, but it's Alvin Xavier, the Keralite, with a 208.201. He's definitely improved that lap time. He is the first one to get into that 208s at the moment. There we see that fight, that front row fight that's going on. Alvin Xavier from Sparks Racing definitely giving and bringing that fight to that table. Can Alvin Sundar from AS Motorsports respond? Or will Anfal come back and throw a googly in this mix? The front runners are in onto the final corner of lap 4. Turn 12, they come into the main straight. It's Alvin Xavier who's catching onto that slipstream. I see Alvin Sundar raising his hand. Looks like he's got a technical issue. Oh, that's tough luck for our championship leader. Very dominant through that round 1. It's just his 3rd season. He's really showed his superiority in and class apart riding from this youngster. Well, looks like P3 is up for grabs now. We've got 2 laps remaining. It's turn 3A where we've got one of the bikes down, the yellow flag there. No overtaking at this section. Yellow flag is out. Brilliant action coming in this mid pack. We've got 7 bikes fighting it out there. All of them in that championship mix. If you've just joined us, this is the MRF, MMSE, FMSE, Indian National Motorcycle Racing Championship 2021. Round 2 is underway. We've kicked off. Wow, what a race so far. We're already seeing the making of some true skilled masterclass champions. Remember, the season has 5 rounds, 10 races all in all. Onto the bridge corner, we're seeing a strong competition coming from the Sparks Racing bikes. Bike number 97, they're leading the charge. On to the inside they go. There we see Anfal and Alvin Xavier, Sparks Racing versus Rockstar Racing. Tough one again for Alvin Sundar from AS Motorsports. He's had a tough time. He's run into some technical problem with his bike. He's pitted in. Unfortunate for the youngster who's our championship leader, but he's going to come back strong. I'm sure the team is going to work with him and get that bike up and running again for race 2. Well, right now, we got to see who's going to take this win. We're in that last lap of this 6-lap race. This is the stock up to 165cc novice category. It's Anfal versus Alvin Xavier. Alvin there keeping a very, very tight attack coming into turn 7A at the moment. Onto that back straight. Anfal leading this charge. Bike number 70 there. He's holding him off on that slipstream, but number 23 from Sparks Racing definitely getting into the inside line and trying to make a quick attack, but a little too hot there into turn 8 and 9. It's a short straight here. Remember, Alvin has to be very, very close to Anfal here to really catch and make that move. We've just got 3 corners remaining. They're into turn 10 now. A quick left-hander and then into the right-hander as they climb up that bridge. Can Anfal hold the fort? Can he take that win? After a tough qualifying, it's Anfal versus Alvin Xavier. And we have a checkered flag out. It's bike number 70 that takes that win. Anfal for Rockstar Racing. Alvin Xavier